Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to share a beautiful and emotional story about Riya's life. So, hello friends, my name is Riya. I am 22 years old. I am a nurse. Every day, I help people, but no one knew that inside, I was tired and alone. This is not just a love story. This is the story of how someone changed my life. I work in a hospital. My job is not easy. I take care of patients. I give medicines. I stay awake at night when others are sleeping. Sometimes, I don't even get time to eat. My day starts early and ends very late. But still, I love my job because when a patient smiles, it makes me feel happy. It gives meaning to my life. But when I go back home, everything becomes quiet. No one waits for me. No one asks me, "How was your day?" Before last year, I was completely alone. I had no boyfriend, no close friends, only work and responsibility. After work, I often visited my mother. She lives in a small house. She is getting old, so I like to help her. Sometimes I cook for her. Sometimes I sit with her and talk. She always says, "Riya, take care of yourself too." But I always smile and say, "I'm fine, Ma," even when I was not. Then one day, everything changed. A new doctor joined our hospital. His name was Shiva. Shiva was 33 years old. He was tall, confident, and calm. He had brown hair and a very soft smile. But the best thing about him was his nature. He was kind to everyone, not just doctors, but also nurses, ward boys, and even patients. That's why everyone respected him. When I saw him, I felt something, but I ignored it because I thought, he will never notice me. I am just a simple girl. I don't wear expensive clothes. I don't look very stylish. I don't think I am beautiful. So I stayed quiet and focused on my work. One day, I was working in a patient room. Suddenly, I heard a voice behind me. "Excuse me, Riya." I turned around. It was Shiva. I was nervous. I said, "Yes, doctor." He smiled and said, "Can you help me with this case?" I was surprised. He knew my name. That small moment felt very special to me. After that day, we started working together often. At first, we only talked about work, but slowly, our conversations changed. He started asking, "Did you eat? Are you tired? Are you okay?" No one had ever asked me like that, and I realized he was not just a good doctor, he was a good human. One evening, after a long shift, he said, "Riya, you work very hard. Let's have coffee." I didn't know what to say, but my heart said, "Go." So I said yes. That evening, we didn't talk about hospital. We talked about life. He told me about his dreams. I told him about my struggles. For the first time, I felt understood. Days passed, and something changed inside me. I started smiling more. I felt lighter. Even my mother noticed. She said, "Riya, you look different." And I smiled, because for the first time, I was happy. But happiness didn't stay long. One day, Shiva told me, "Riya, I may leave this hospital soon." My heart stopped. I felt scared, but I didn't say anything, because I was afraid of losing him. On his last day, I couldn't stay silent. I went to him, with tears in my eyes. I said, "I will miss you." He looked at me, very deeply, and then he said, "I will miss you too, Riya." Then he smiled and said, "I stayed here, because of you." I couldn't believe it. He said, "You are strong, kind, and more beautiful than you think." Tears rolled down my face. For the first time, someone saw me, not as a nurse, but as a person. Today, my life is still busy. I still work long hours. But now, I am not alone, because someone is there for me. So, the moral of this story is, sometimes, we think we are ordinary, but in someone's eyes, we are everything. If you liked this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.